Let Pn be the statement a plus ar plus ar square up to ar power n minus 1 equals to a r raised to n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. Step 1. To prove for n equal to 1. So left hand side we should consider. Left hand side means first term means a. Okay, here also you can substitute 1 minus 1 0, r power 0 means 1. So a into 1 will give a only. Then RHS is here you should substitute r power 1 minus. So this bracket will go, answer is a. So LHS is equal to RHS. That implies P of 1 is true. Okay. Now step 2. Step 2 is what? Suppose P of n is true for n equal to k. That means a plus ar square. Now here we will substitute n value k. So k minus 1. A into r power k minus 1, r minus 1. This is equation 1. Now we will solve step 3 here. Okay. So for step 3, to prove for n equal to k plus 1. Okay, that is to prove that a plus ar square ar. See, n is k plus 1 and minus 1 is already there. So plus 1 minus 1 will go. Answer will be k only, equals to a r power k plus 1 minus 1 divided by r minus 1. This we have to show. So we will consider left hand side of this expression. Okay. Now to find the previous term. See, by observing pattern also we can find, or since so many questions we have solved here. So what we are getting? Last term of the equation 1 we are getting previous term. Okay, observe this also. So whether you observe this pattern here, okay, that means see 1 difference is there in power. So k power will become k minus 1. So previous term will be k minus 1. Or if you observe, this term is the last term of the equation 1. That you can write directly. Okay. So from here to here, from equation 1 we can write a r power k minus 1 divided by r minus 1 plus this last term. Okay. Now what we will do here, we will open this bracket. So a r power k minus a by r minus 1 plus a r power k. We will separate the denominator here. See, this we have to show. Okay. So separate the denominator. With this term we can write denominator, and with this minus a also. And last term will be same. Now in these two terms we can take this common, a r power k, isn't it? This term we should keep aside. So here I took a into r power k common. So here what number will be left? 1 by r minus 1, isn't it? And here all thing I took common. So plus 1 will remain. Now cross multiply. So 1 plus r minus 1. 1 will go. Okay, so see, r power 1, r power k. So can I write r power k plus 1 divide by r minus 1 minus a by r minus 1. Okay, now denominator is same, write once. Okay, and then take a common. See, right hand side we got. So what we can write here? Equal to right hand side. So therefore p of n is true for n equal to k plus 1. That implies p of n is true for all n belongs to n. Question number 13 is given by this expression. Let Pn be the statement. Okay, this statement we will consider as P of n. Left hand side. Now step 1. Step 1 is what? To prove for n equal to 1. So left hand side is n equal to 1 means first term. Okay, so see, first term is 3 by 1 means 3 only. 3 plus 1 4. Right hand side, here we should substitute value 1. So 2 square means 4. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. So what we can write? P of 1 is true. Okay, now step 2. Suppose P of n is true for n equal to k. So the expression 1 plus 3 by 1, 1 plus 5 by 4 up to here n value we should substitute k is equal to k plus 1 whole square. This equation is equation 1. Okay, now step 3 to prove for n equal to k plus 1. Step 3, that is to prove that 1 plus 3 by 1, 1 plus 5 by 4, 1 plus, see here, 2n plus 1, 2n plus 1, but now n is what? K plus 1. So 2k plus 2 plus 1, that is 2k plus 3. So 2k plus 3 divide by k plus 1 whole square. And here n is k plus 1. Plus 1 is already there. So k plus 2 whole square. Okay. So this expression we should prove are equal. So we will consider left hand side of the expression. Okay, and we will find previous term. So by observing this pattern also you can find, see, 3 5 7 2 differences there, isn't it? Or we can write last term of the equation 1 here, because we will get the same expression. See, last term of the expression is what? 1 plus 2k plus 1 divided by k square, isn't it? And see, this also, if we subtract 2 from the numerator, we will get 2k plus 1. And if we subtract minus 1 from this, we will get k square. Okay, so whether you observe the pattern and write previous term, or directly previous term we can write last term of equation 1. Then this last term we should copy. Okay, but from here to here, what is the answer in from equation 1? K plus 1 square. Okay, so this is from equation 1. This last term we should copy as it is. Now here we will do cross multiplication. So k plus 1 whole square is already there. and here cross multiplication, so k plus 1 square plus 2k plus 3, denominator k plus 1 whole square. So see, this will go, isn't it? Open the bracket using identity, plus 2k plus 3. So k square plus 4k plus 4. This is what? K plus 2 whole square, which is right hand side. So P of n is true for n equal to k plus 1. That implies P of n is true for all n belongs to n. Let Pn be the statement. Question number 14. Okay. So let Pn be the statement. Then step 1 will be to prove for n equal to 1. So left hand side is, first term means 1 plus 1, that is 2. Right hand side is, n value is 1, so 1 plus 1, that is 2. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. So P of 1 is true. Now step 2 is, suppose P of n is true for n equal to k. That means 1 plus 1 by 1, 1 plus 1 by 2, 1 plus 1 by 3, 1 plus 1 by k is equal to k plus 1. This is equation number 1. So step 3 now. So step 3, to prove for n equal to k plus 1. Okay. So that is to prove that 1 plus 1 by 1, 1 plus 1 by 2, up to 1 plus 1 by k plus 1, isn't it? And here k plus 1 is already there, means k plus 2. So consider left hand side of this expression. So 1 plus 1 by 1, 1 plus 1 by 2, up to 1 plus 1 by k plus 1. So previous term will be what? See, in denominator 1 difference is there, isn't it? So to find previous term, subtract 1 from the denominator, you will get 1 by k, and then last term. But from equation 1, this expression is equal to what? K plus 1. And here we have 1 plus 1 by k plus 1. Cross multiply. K plus 1 divided by k plus 1. See, this bracket will go. Answer is k plus 2, which is right hand side. So we can write, therefore P of n is true for n equal to k plus 1. Therefore P of n is true for all n belongs to n.